Alright, I'm done holding my tongue. I'm gonna say what I've been wanting to say, and we're gonna get to the bottom of this decluttering phenomenon. Hey everyone, I'm Mo, and I'm here to motivate you. Have you ever watched these videos with a bunch of tips and tricks on decluttering? You implement some of it in your own home and do pretty well, but then soon after, things were back to the way they were? That's because there's a really hard truth behind the act of decluttering, and I'm here to talk about it today. If you don't address what's really going on, it doesn't matter how many fancy tips I can give you, it won't fix the real problem. What's going on is this: your soul needs decluttering. From shame, from memories that aren't serving you, from items that no longer align with who you are, from appeasing discomfort instead of sitting with it and addressing it, from putting the perception of others above your needs, and so much more. When we don't address the things that are going on behind the clutter, we will continue to patch our discomfort with more clutter. And our age of consumerism and marketing has made it easier than ever to patch up that discomfort at the cost of our wallet and space in our home. The dopamine hit of buying something new is a shallow cover-up for true and lasting emotional relief and growth. So, to stop the cycle of clearing out, then just filling the space back up with more, there are some hard steps we've got to take. When we're trying to clear out our physical space, we encounter some big emotions. An example of this is pulling out a box that needed to be dealt with a long time ago, and we start to feel shame. And there's a big difference between guilt and shame. There's a very well done video by a mental health professional about the difference between guilt and shame, which I will link below. But a summary is that guilt is regarding something we know we've done wrong that we can take action to change. Shame is thinking that we as a person are bad or wrong. Guilt can be productive while shame stops us from being productive. Guilt can say, I feel bad that I haven't dealt with this box in the last 10 years, but I can do something about that. I can make a choice to forgive myself and deal with it now. Shame says, you haven't dealt with this. That's bad. You're bad. What's wrong with you? Then suddenly you're spiraling in anxiety and can't seem to move forward. You feel so discouraged that the box might stay there for 10 more years. So how, while decluttering, do we start addressing these deeper things and move out of shame into something productive? My top suggestion would be to start a journal. Pull out an item that you're struggling with and write down in the first 10 seconds what you're feeling. And if feelings of shame are rising up, choose to write, I forgive myself for not dealing with this sooner. I'm doing the best I can. I'm a good person dealing with things in the best way I know. And if I don't like the way I've dealt with things before, I can change. I will change now. It's helpful to look back and read through the feelings that come up. That way you can see a pattern of something that's not only keeping you stuck and clearing the space in your home, it'll be a picture of what's keeping you stuck in life. Another complex emotion we experience while going through our items is grief. This may be over things that remind us of someone we lost. This may be about a time in our life that we miss or have painful memories from. This may be about grieving who we used to be or how our family used to be. All these things are heavy to work through, which is why avoiding the boxes in the garage feels easier. Even though these emotions are big, you are more than capable of working through them a little at a time, even if you need some support to do so. I'm a huge advocate of going to therapy if you can't process the weight of these things alone, and accepting that we need help. That may actually be another big concept we are trying to avoid by avoiding decluttering. Needing help doesn't imply weakness. It implies a recognition of our humanity that isn't designed to function alone. And it implies bravery to have the courage and vulnerability to reach out for support. Healing. Moving forward. Not letting the past drag you away from your true potential. Not letting things be more important than quality of life. Having the space to grow, to shift, to change. These are all things that I want for you. And these are all the real things that happen as we learn to declutter in a lasting way. Hope something in this video was helpful to you, and feel free to subscribe for more.